Why do you do this, Veronica? Why?
You're just jealous they liked my ideas better than yours.
You need to stay out of my work.
You need to come to terms with the fact that my ideas are better than yours. They're always better than yours. I'm the reason you succeed.
That is not true.
Oh, no? I'd like to see you do one pitch without me. Go on, write your own jingle.
Gladly. Instead of having somebody groan out one of your hackneyed tunes.
O'Brien told me they loved my idea. They ate it up and asked for more while you sat there seething.
Because you shouldn't have gone behind my back and had Brian bring your campaign to the pitch. He's my secretary.
Assistant. And he was just looking out for you. That's what we do.
Not anymore. I fired him.
Oh, that was foolish. Short-sighted and foolish. He's the best thing that happened to you since I married you.
You act like you did me a favor by marrying me.
I did.
Well, I'm sorry I'm such a burden. You know what? Why don't I do you a favor? Huh? Why don't I?
Oh, Aaron, don't be ridiculous. What are you referring to?
I think it's time that we admit something to ourselves. I think we need a divorce. This just isn't working.
Aaron, I'm sorry.
But Veronica, this isn't about apologizing for something. We don't work, you and me. We never did. I don't know how we made it this long.
Aaron, I'm sorry. I know I have a flair for the dramatic, and it's been especially bad lately because of the hormones.
What, are you going through the change already?
No, Aaron. I'm pregnant.
Gina! Oh, I really need to change my locks. You still haven't gotten your locks changed? What if your husband just walks in here during the middle of the day?
That's a good point, Polly. Thanks.
Don't you dare ignore me!
And what exactly did you want?
Turn down the role of Medea. Like hell she will.
Polly.
No, she needs to learn that she can't just run over people like us, okay? I know you. You're the woman that stole my song. Oh, we met at an audition. Yeah. You threatened me, remember? Or you don't remember that? What?
Shouldn't you be getting ready for the funeral?
There's plenty of time for that. Anyway, I've got 2 snakes in the grass to contend with. 3 if you count that little slimy lawyer that you croaked that ditty out for. Croaked? That slimy lawyer is my husband, I'll have you know, and I will thank you to leave him out of this, please. Your husband? Well, Gina, isn't this such a small world?
Polly, if you will excuse us for it.
Sure. Just don't forget to bring some more wine, okay?
Well, your new life certainly is complicated.
Yeah, well, you had a hand in ruining the old one, so stay out of the new one.
She must really like you, if she's willing to sit through another one of your Taylor marathons.
I'm taking the part, Ronnie. There's nothing you can do about it.
Please don't.
I'm sorry.
Please, Gina, I need this part. I'm serious.
I know. That's what makes it so funny.
You don't understand.
I do, Ronnie, I do. But forget it.
We wouldn't want your new friend to find out about your dalliances with her husband, would we?
Don't you dare threaten me.
Let's go, Veronica.
No, I need her to give me this part.
You need to go home. We have a funeral to prepare for.
Thank you, Anthony.
Ooh, it's a regular party in here.
Hello, I'm Anthony, Veronica's brother.
Oh, I'm so sorry for you.
I see. Well, Veronica, let's get going.
I have to grab my coat.
Gina, by the way, how is that lawyer of yours working out? Everything okay?
He's working out.
Really? Because I'd heard he was just dreadful to work with. You. Something about him always hitting on you or something.
Well, you know the things you put up with.
It's a shame you don't know anyone who knows a good lawyer.
Oh, my husband's a lawyer.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's a small world, isn't it, Gina?
Anthony, shouldn't you be going?
Veronica?
The place cannot be a mess when Aaron finally comes home after the funeral. Oh, I thought for certain he'd be gone by now.
What's Eddie doing here?
Well, after Gina dismissed us so rudely, poor Eddie had nowhere to go, so I offered him my couch.
What's in it for you?
I am capable of a good deed, you know.
And I'd wager this is the last one until the next millennium.
Come on, Eddie, time to go. Oh, look at that. He sleeps in the nude.
Apparently he and Hunter have more in common than just blood.
Well, if Hunter is as big as him, it's no surprise you two haven't slept together in over a year.
That's not why.
He is a heavy sleeper.
Just like his brother.
On 3,
1,
2,
3.
Eddie!
Hey.
I have so much to do before I get to the church. Take him with you. Anthony, are you sure you won't sing the song I wrote for you at the service?
I don't think it's my place. I don't think anyone should sing it, actually.
We'll see.
Are you sure Carla can't come today?
It's not really her place.
We'll see.
What are you doing?
We'll get through this, okay? Just, if you need anything today, just let me know.
I need my space. I can't concentrate on my face with you two here.
Eddie, put some clothes on. You've got an erection right now.
It always happens in the morning. I wasn't trying to be pervy about your sister.
I wouldn't care if you were. It's not like she let you anywhere near her with your 10-foot pole.
Look, I think we have a problem. Gina's not gonna let me come get that suit.
Well, just grab one of Aaron's. Fortunately, since you've hit 30, you guys have been growing at the same rate, so you should always be in the same size.
Very funny. You're one to talk. You're not exactly wasting away, just the opposite. Got you some donuts.
Oh, thanks.
Here. You look hungry.
Oh, thanks.
Here, you look hungry.
Thanks. Hunter.
There. Go get the tie, I'll do that too.
There's something else that needs to be taken care of
No,
first.
Aaron, no.
We have time, sir.
Hunter. Today it's Hunter.
It's not Hunter, it's Sir. It's my job to take care of you. It's my job to see to your needs. It's my job to take care of you.
I know you can't go to the funeral, but at least you're dressed for it. Carla, you look so beautiful. I am so grateful you understand, though. Carla, I wouldn't exactly call it her day, okay? It's her son's funeral. I know I am not wearing black, okay? There's no need for that sarcastic tone. My black suit is a little snug, okay? This is all that I had that fit.
Maybe you could borrow one of Hunter's. That way you won't stick out.
I'm Veronica's brother. I can't help but stick out. I'm gonna bring Carla to another room, okay? Make her more comfortable, and then we can get going. Oh, there it is. Are you ready to go?
Where's Hunter and Aaron?
He said to head on without him. He's going to take Aaron separately.
It's a lot of food for such few people.
Yeah, my brother always prepares too much.
We were keeping it low key.
So, you do these kind of things often?
Well, my son, I am a priest.
Huh, yeah. Me too.
Oh, really? What parish?
Oh, no, that's not what I meant. I see a lot of death, like you. I work in a nursing home.
Then you know death isn't always a cause for grief, even when it is the young who he takes from us.
Yeah, but it's still sad, though.
Behold, I shall show you a mystery, and we shall not all sleep, but we shall be changed.
What?
1 Corinthians, chapter 15, verse 51.
What?
I'm not ready for entertaining the masses yet, Anthony.
Well, let's not yet. We can sit in the kitchen. Aaron's not even here yet.
Oh, sorry.
Gina, let's not have a repeat of this morning. I'm in no mood for verbal sparring. Gina, I changed my mind. Let's verbal spar.
Is Eddie here yet?
The other room, I think.
Oh, sorry. I didn't think anyone would just be standing behind the door.
I know you. I saw you hoovering Hunter in my apartment.
My, Gina, your apartment has become quite the brothel.
That makes sense. You look like his type, which I suppose says a lot about me, too.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just here to see Hunter. I want to pay him my respects for his loss.
Where's that big fat jerk?
Eddie?
Or Hunter.
Pick one.
She's got a real nice place. I should have told her that.
A tad dreary, but then again, so is she.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, do you got a toilet in this place?
Oh, by all means, of course.
Thanks.
Here, these are for you. You're disgusting.
Now is not the time.
Oh, I agree.
You know there's a doll in here, right? What?
I can't believe you do this. This is a funeral. Have you no shame?
No, of course not. What? What is it?
Okay, this is supposed to be a day of grief, and you're using it to your advantage.
Gina, these are divorce papers.
What? I didn't know when I was going to see him again. And where's Aaron?
Hunter, she just gave me divorce papers. It's really happening. Father, help me.
Oh, no, my son. The church doesn't believe in divorce.
But it does believe that a virgin got knocked up and that 2 people populated the entire world.
I didn't write the book.
Don't you judge me. Don't judge lest ye be judged. Right, Father?
Oh, the Vatican has a strict policy of non-involvement when it comes to matters of conflict.
I think you should go, Gina.
I will, as soon as I see Aaron. I can't. I mean, did you see how he looked at the church?
Answer.
Hey, Vinny. What's up?
I just came by to pay my respects.
Well, let's get you something to drink. If you'll excuse me, Father? What are you doing here?
I just wanted to come by and say I'm sorry for your loss.
This is my nephew's funeral. What do you think you're doing here?
I think I just said that.
I don't know you, okay? You're like a stranger to me.
But how can you say that after we...
We're not friends, Vinny.
But...
my entire family's here. We're all torn up. What were you thinking coming here? Look, just get out. I'll call you if I want to see you again.
You don't get to do that. You can't just dismiss me like I don't matter. I'm special. You said it yourself. We have a bond. Don't you see that? You saw something in me no one else did. You still do. You gotta.
You need to keep your voice down and get the hell out of my apartment. Have you no decency?
Don't you? You still gotta see I'm special. You gotta. She kicked me out. I told her, and she kicked me out. My own mother.
You need to leave. I can't do anything for you. Not right now. My family needs me.
Who is that?
Just someone paying their respects.
What am I supposed to do about this?
I don't know. Figure it out for yourself.
It was a really beautiful service.
It was a tad underwhelming, if you ask me, but Aaron planned it.
It was just right, Veronica.
I should have sung my song.
Who was that woman Aaron was talking to at the church, by the way?
Stephanie. She works for him. Did you see the way she was pawing at him? Pathetic.
She looks just like you.
I know. It's sad, isn't it? Aaron can't bear to be away from me, so his longing manifests itself in a cheap knockoff.
Hey. Who are you talking about?
Aaron's secretary.
The redhead at the church.
Secretary? Isn't that term a little old-fashioned?
And what happened to his old assistant? I mean, Brian works under him, didn't he?
Fired. Quit. Who knows? Aaron isn't exactly the easiest person to work for.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've gathered enough energy. I'm going to mingle.
Gina just served me divorce papers.
Eddie, that's awful.
I never... Oh, but I guess it's real, huh?
It's a brave new world for all of us, Eddie, but we'll get through it together.
Yeah. Oh, Hunter told me you're on suspension. I'm really sorry.
Hunter should learn to keep track of the other men in his life and not talk about other people's business.
But hey, we're family. And besides, it's just a suspension. I've been suspended before from plenty of jobs.
I'm not like you, Eddie. I'm nothing like you. Sure. Of course. I'm sorry. Wait, Eddie. Sit down, please. I didn't mean anything by it. Just relax.
I was just saying the suspension really isn't that big of a deal.
I didn't get suspended, Eddie.
But Hunter said that
I was fired.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. You're aware there's a dummy on your toilet, right?
Done with your friend?
Don't worry about it.
I won't. Where's Aaron?
Aaron, dear Aaron. Where is he? He's not here?
Veronica, I have something I have to talk to you about.
He's late to his own son's funeral.
Really, Veronica,
He's not coming?
no. And, he asked me to give you this.
And from the desk of your lover, Gina, how quaint.
Oh.
No, don't touch me. Why don't you go and look in on my brother, like you should have been doing, when he lost his mind and fell in love with a doll?
Veronica, now is not the time.
I suppose it isn't. Gina, you are such a good friend. You would never turn your back on a friend, especially one who comes to you on her knees, begging for help.
Veronica, today isn't about you. It's about Jason.
I am very well aware this isn't my day. If it were, I would have planned it so much differently, so much better. But don't you dare tell me this is what Jason wanted. He is my son. He would have wanted spectacle. He would have wanted artistry. He wouldn't have wanted a droning sermon conducted by a priest more interested in staring at his uncle's posterior than delivering a rousing memorial. That's right, Father, no offense, but I saw you staring at my brother's ass after the service.
I think you're mistaken.
No judgment, Father.
Veronica, why don't you come with me and Eddie? We can take you home.
Oh, Eddie. Poor, dumb, lonely Eddie. How hurt you must feel to have your wife divorcing you and sleeping with your divorce lawyer at the same time. I used to think that you were the problem in the marriage. But Gina, that is cold. So cold. And a tad cliche, if you ask me. I would have expected a hair better from one of my friends.
Veronica, that's enough.
You're right. So this is how it ends. Not with a bang, but with a sermon that leaves so much to be desired. And a stack of divorce papers for my husband.
I can't believe you would do that at Jason's funeral, Gina. Anyway, what's wrong with you?
Gina?
She just gave me the papers a few minutes ago.
Hunter! This is absurd! How could you let her do this before you?
Hunter, did you really give Veronica divorce papers from Aaron?
He asked me to.
That's sick. Does he really mean so much to you that you would do something so cruel today of all days?
I was just trying to help. I'm always just trying to help.
No matter who gets hurt in the process.
Enough! So my coward of a husband leaves others to do his dirty work? And you, Gina, with your pathetic little melodrama, trying to upstage me at my own son's funeral! Have you no decency left?
There's probably not any room with all the penis you've been stuffing inside you. I mean...
Eddie! No one, and I mean no one, gets the last word in one of my big moments except me! Now move!
I suppose there's no point in asking how you're doing.
I'm fine. As if this is the first time Aaron's tried to leave me, but I always get him back in the end.
Maybe you shouldn't try. I mean, maybe it's just not meant to be.
I am not a victim of fate, Anthony. I am a master of it. Will you please go inside? I need to think. Oh, wait. Listen, what is that? Can you hear Carla calling for you?
I'll be inside.
That was just delicious.
It really was, Gina. Where'd you get the recipe from?
The Mexican takeout place down the street. I'm sorry, I the funeral this morning, and then, you know, got home and trying to memorize my lines.
No, of course. So, Evan, you know that Gina is actually the lead in the play that I'm in.
Oh.
Yeah, she's Medea.
You don't say. So you're an actress.
Yeah, I'm learning to play different roles very well these days.
Yeah, I can see that.
So what do you think, Evan? Do you think you might be able to take on her case?
I don't see why not. Really, it's up to you, Gina. Do you want to be in a position where you're going to be spending countless hours with me, exploring all my briefs, really devouring everything that's inside?
I could be convinced of that, but you know, I'm a very stern taskmaster. I tend to be very demanding.
Well, I wouldn't expect anything less.
Oh, I'm so glad. That's settled. Oh, great. And you better make sure that you take really good care of her, okay? Because she's quickly becoming my best friend. And if you don't please her in every way that she needs, I'm coming after you, okay?
Well, it's a by-the-book divorce. Really, Gina has nothing but long, solid things in front of her. Anyway, I need to drop the kids off at the pool. Try not to miss me too much.
Bye.
Did you really mean that? I'm your best friend?
Yeah, I mean, I know it's a little silly, especially at our age, but I feel like we've swiftly become really fond of each other. At least I know I have, lady. Yeah.
She's still out there.
Is she okay?
No. That's where I come in. I'll be there for her. I always am.
Here.
What's this?
I borrowed some money from Hunter, and I just figured maybe that you could use the $10 more than he
Eddie,
could. And I just
don't be silly, Eddie. You need this more than I do, okay? I'll be all right.
Okay, well, I better get going. I have a shift tonight.
Please don't say anything to anyone about anything, okay? Especially Hunter. I'm not ready for him to know. I'm not ready for anyone to know.
Okay, sure thing.
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong.
Are you sure something broke?
Nothing broke. You see anything broken?
Let me help you, Hunter.
No. Just leave me alone.
You wouldn't want me to leave you alone if I were Aaron.
If you were Aaron, I'd have you bent over this table right now. But you're not Aaron. You're Anthony. I don't even know who you are anymore.
Well,
Look. Maybe you should just get out of here before I say something we both regret. Anthony! I'm sorry!
Don't worry about it, Hunter. You're right.
This is $100.
It's 101.
This is it?
That's all I could come up with.
You idiot. That isn't enough for a month of mouthwash in this place. I told you, I need $500 a week.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get it. I promise. It's much harder than I thought. I'm doing everything I can. I mean, I'm stealing money from my friends and my family, and I'll get it. It's really tough.
It looks to me like I'm going to need to take a more hands-on approach with this if you're going to be on top.
Oh, God, what are you talking about?
You'll see. Just be sure to come back tomorrow night and try to groom yourself a bit first.
Look at you. What's wrong with you?
No wonder Hunter spent so much time on me.
It's because he's so sexy.
Not like you. You'll never be sexy to anyone.
The most you'll ever be is cute.
You've got too fat to be called cute.
You're not even fat enough to satisfy me.
I bet even Carla laughs at you behind your back.
You're so pathetic. Why did I even marry you?
You don't even have a job. Why would he stay with you? I'm the only one who can support him financially.
Who are you, Anthony?
Not competition, that's for sure.
Who are you, Anthony?
That's enough!
Hey, everything okay in here?
I'm just talking to Carla.
Okay. I just put Aaron to bed. You coming?
I've got to check on Veronica first. I think she's still out in the hallway.
Oh. Okay. Good night.
There's so much to do. So many people to tell. Who knows?
No one. You're the first, Daddy.
I'm gonna go call my parents. I'm so happy. Ronnie, you're gonna be an amazing mother. I'm gonna go tell them, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna celebrate. Mommy.
Do that, Aaron. Yes, I'll hold. Thank God I'm young enough, at least I can get my figure back. Hi, thank you. I was hoping to make an appointment, hopefully tomorrow. I'm looking for a sperm donor, and of all of the sperm banks online, you've got the best reputation. Excuse me? My apologies, Cryo Bank. I'm looking to impregnate myself. Well, you know, I just decided to become the master of fate and not its victim.